Two hurricanes left Puerto Rico almost in the dark 2 weeks ago. For many, the lights are still not back on. Our Chuck Holton visited the devastation to show us what it's like for people living without modern conveniences we take for granted.
Hurricane Maria was the most powerful hurricane to hit this island in more than 80 years. It was essentially like a 60-mile wide tornado that just hit a bullseye on the nation of Puerto Rico. It was so powerful that it blew paint off the walls and blew bark off trees, but it also essentially destroyed the entire power system. As we drive around here, almost every power pole is damaged, down, broken. They're not going to be able to just repair this. They're going to have to basically rebuild it from the ground up. But that's going to be a very difficult proposition because Puerto Rico was in bad shape before the storm. What I mean is that the government of Puerto Rico has been funding its operations with debt for decades. They've been selling bonds to U.S. investors, and eventually the cost of that debt got so high that they were unable to even pay the interest on it, and they defaulted back in July. So now they're unable to even borrow money for maintenance and operations. Many of the employees of the local power company found out that they were going to default and were afraid they were going to lose their pensions. And so about 600 of them quit, took an early retirement before they defaulted on that debt. What that means is that the local power company here doesn't even have enough employees to do maintenance on the whole system, much less repairs. In addition to that, during the Obama administration, about $170 million was earmarked for what they called green energy, that is, windmills and solar farms. Well, guess what? Those things were also completely destroyed in this hurricane. It's going to be months before everybody on Puerto Rico gets their power back, and how they're going to pay for it is anybody's guess. So we went and talked to some people that are sort of on the end of the line, that'll probably be the last ones to get electricity again, to see what it's been like for them already and what it's going to probably be like in the future.
Nilda Perales lives in the small village on the coast where the storm first made landfall.
My blood pressure went up because of the heat, and since the 21st of September, we have no water. So I'm praying that it rains and fills the tank so we can bathe.
Her grandsons are learning to live without modern pastimes, and rumors are they won't have light until well into 2018.
I have to have faith it will be sooner than that, because this isn't easy.
Nearby cell towers were also knocked out, but Nilda has a message to send to the world.
In the middle of the trial, in the heat of the battle, God is there. He gives us strength. He gives us power, because I know that God has it all under control. In the moment we are crying, but with Christ anything is possible. We keep moving forward.